Um, I'm a single mother. I have three children. I actually separated from my husband last year. Um, a couple of times. Let me see, like 3 times. I've actually left my children. I I was planning to run away because of what I'm really going through. So I left them all alone in the house. But my conscience won't let me rest. And each time I come back, I just feel guilty. I apologize
Each
to
time you
them.
come back, like each time you go back to the house.
Yes.
So why are you leaving to begin with?
Um. Actually, things have not been that easy for me. Even when I was with my guy, things has not been easy,
What's
and that was the
wrong?
reason I left him.
Yeah, so what's wrong when you say things are not easy? That's not, it doesn't help us understand the complexity of your problem or what the problem actually is. So when you say things are not easy, what do you mean? What is it exactly?
Okay. I'm a civil servant, and I've been the one running the home right from when we were married. So he doesn't support.
Okay.
Although he doesn't have a stable job, but he's a laborer, and he used to get jobs. And whenever he gets these jobs, he just uses the money anyhow to smoke, to play, gamble, and all that. So, and each time I go out, maybe if I don't have enough money and I go out to ask for help, they refer me back to him that he's supposed to take responsibility and all that. So because of that, I left him last year. No, but even as at that, I've been paying a lot of loans recently. So because of that, I can't run the home very well. The house we are staying is not is is not good. In fact, I had to call someone, an engineer, to check the house because I was really afraid. When I talked to my landlady, she said there's nothing wrong with the house, but the house is gradually cake. I don't know. In the night when we sleep, we hear all these rats catching the blocks, the walls of the house, the inside of the blocks, as if they have a house in the wall. So all those things makes me run away sometimes.
Okay.
Which that's not really my habit. That's not really me. But I don't know. I think and again, sometimes when I find out that I do transfer the aggression, that's the anger of what their daddy did, I do transfer it to them. So I think that's why I leave them sometimes.
Are you
To stay all
saying to
alone.
me that you have separated from your husband, you have your children with you in a different location, and you get
Yes.
up, leave your children by themselves, and go away?
Yes,
How old are your kids?
12, 10, and 7.
Who takes care of them when you're away?
Um,
And
I
how
don't
long
really-
are you away for?
I do plan. Sometimes I do plan that I'll just leave them when their dad sees that I'm not there. Maybe he will come and take care. But my conscience doesn't let me do that. So when I go, like today, I'll come back the next day, maybe in the evening.
So you leave your children unattended to 24 hours? Is that what you're saying?
It's actually not my nature to do that.
I know. Okay.
Vision of things that makes me do that sometimes.
Yeah, but
You-
this situation, is it that, but you're no longer with your husband, right?
Yeah, I'm no longer with him.
Do you want to give your children over to your husband? These are decisions that you must make. I think it's crazy that you leave your children unattended. If you want them to be with their father, you take them and you hand them over to their father. But you can't
Yeah.
leave your children unattended.
I actually, it's not really me doing that. I love my children so much. I've been the one taking care of them right from the beginning, even up till now. But sometimes when I find out that I can't feed them, even this time they've not even been into school. They've been at home since, and their mates are in school, and I'm working. But because I'm paying a lot of debt, I can't even do anything to help them and all that. So that is why
So
sometimes
where do you leave your children?
in my house, in the house, I just leave them.
Do you want to hand your children over to the state? Do you want the government to take your children over or take your children away?
No, I don't want that.
Yeah, but you can't, like, these are innocent. Look, I understand what you're saying. I understand the pain, the weights of responsibility that you have to bear, but it's not your children's fault. So you're being unfair. You're actually being wicked to your children. And I know it's not your intention, but it is what it is. Like this leaving them and going away. Do you understand? So I think what you should do instead is stay with them. The day you eat, you eat. The day you don't, but not leaving them. So
I actually made a vow.
You don't leave your children. Like you don't. If you want to hand them over to your husband, you pick them up, you take them there. If you don't, then you manage and until things change, but not dump your kids and give them back to their father. Do you understand that?
You can't take care of them.
Then you're either going to hand them over to the government or you are going to be there, and things get better. Things get better.
I'll be there for them.
Yeah.
And the moment you make up your mind, it really gets a lot easier mentally, and then physically things change. You never stop praying and hoping and working towards it. Things change. Nothing is permanent. Yeah.